Today's challengers are two of the largest cultural giants of our time. This infamous battle has broken friendships and tested relationships. We're finally getting them in the versus ring to declare once and for all, Coke or Pepsi? Is Coca-Cola the ultimate soft drink of all time? Or is Pepsi okay? Welcome to the Cola Wars. It's Coke versus Pepsi! In this corner, we have Atlanta's pride and joy, the nectar of the gods, the one and only Coca-Cola! Debuting in 1886, this legendary soft drink sold 9 drinks a day in its first year. In 2020, Coca-Cola cornered almost 50% of the US carbonated soft drink market. That's a lot of pop! And in this corner, taking on the Crimson Cola is the iconic red, white, and blue Pepsi! The cola, formerly known as Brad's drink, first hit the scene in 1893. The drink's popularity had skyrocketed by 1898, and it became the famous Pepsi Cola. In 2020, PepsiCo only made up just over 25% of the carbonated soft drink market in the US. Will Pepsi's underdog energy be enough to decimate the Coca Colossus? Let's find out! Round 1. Taste. Both colas contain nearly identical ingredients. Carbonated water, caramel color, phosphoric acid, caffeine, corn syrup, and natural flavoring are the essential ingredients in both Coke and Pepsi. Pepsi also contains citric acid. When it comes to taste, both colas have their die-hard fans. Coke has a raisiny vanilla taste. It goes down smooth and dry, making it an ideal cocktail mix. Pepsi tastes sweeter, with a more citrusy burst that can really pack a punch. Back in 1975, Pepsi took this battle of the taste buds to suburban shopping malls with the Pepsi Challenge. Blindfolded shoppers taste-tested Coke and Pepsi. Despite Coke's overwhelming popularity, most tasters said they preferred the juicier taste of Pepsi over Coke's blandness. We've got the Pepsi Challenge results, and Pepsi takes round 1.
Coke and Pepsi are the same thing! Wake up, people!
Round 2. Nutrition. This round gets down and dirty in its sugar, calorie, and sodium levels. Coke comes in with its lower sugar and calorie counts with 39 grams and 140 calories. Pepsi measures a little higher at 41 grams and 150 calories. The shakeup here is that Coke has a higher level of sodium at 45 milligrams, but Pepsi contains just 30 milligrams. So, what do all these numbers mean for this fight? Well, US studies show that eating higher levels of sugar is worse for your heart and blood pressure than salt. Go figure. Salt is essential for your body to function properly. Sugar? Not so much. With Coke having the lower sugar and calorie count, round 2 goes to Coca-Cola as just a slightly healthier cola. Round 3. Popularity. People consume PepsiCo products over 1 billion times every day across the globe, but that includes everything PepsiCo sells. Coca-Cola itself sells almost 2 billion drinks a day. That's over 10,000 Cokes a second. In the 1990s, Pepsi tapped in a new talent to help combat our red menace. Along came Pepsi Man! This new superhero delivered Pepsi to those in need and was even featured in a few video games. Coke took on the challenge and definitively made the polar bear its mascot in 1993, though he had been around since 1922. There's no separating the polar bear from Coca-Cola. They're quite the tag team. The connection to wintry cold and Coke's red color scheme dominates the Christmas season. Coke has even become the preferred cola of a certain big man in red. In response to the Pepsi Challenge, Coke came out with New Coke in 1985. The new product was such a colossal failure that Coca-Cola sales plummeted, and Pepsi became the #1 soft drink in America.
How do you even drink that? Because it's delicious.
What?
Pepsi should have learned from Coke's mistake. Instead, it had a major publicity failure with Crystal Pepsi in 1992. It was Pepsi's biggest failed product launch. Recently, Pepsi made a memorable blunder with an ad starring Kendall Jenner. Yeah, not the best look for Pepsi. With Coke's significantly larger sales and dominion over the holiday season versus Pepsi's problematic publicity history, Coke takes round 3. That means the winner of the Cola Wars is the Red Giant, the consistently classic Coca-Cola! Which cultural icons do you want to see face off next? Smarties versus M&M's? Marvel versus DC Comics? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see who wins on another round of Versus!